He has a friend for her working hard to remember if he missed any part. It's not Jimin, it's someone he was there as the superstar for your event. He took the part-time job because he knew Jimin will be there. What a blind blood died saying he is youngish. He was the one who overheard about your conversation and revealed it to Jimmy. You know what he go in exchange. Youngi was tremble his giggle deep into his own palm. Anger upset. How much lower can Jimmy be just for his revenge? His heart struggled to be remained over someone his all cleaning and satisfied that he finally able to buy his shared actor trust with the exclusive sources, manipulative psycho psychopath with a desperate person like Jimin. What a nice collaboration they have. To say Jungkook was a forest is an understatement when he is beyond man right now. So someone used the secret to manipulate Jimin and he believed him. He can feel his blood boil high. He has to meet someone. He has to show the psycho who is deal with Youngie grab Jungkook step shoulder seeing his friend almost losing his control. They can't act now when they already know who is the mastermind behind this. They have to stop Jimmy so that everything can end. Young, I'm sorry that you like him, but Jimmy has crossed the line. He can failed him. He cut in failed Jimmy. We have lost our old Jimmy complete cook. He's going too far now. I don't know if we can't get him back. There is a hint of disappointment and giving up in Youngi's voice. Where does it start to go wrong? Will he able to have Jimin? Don't worry about my feeling for him. I think I am too used to be treated like his sidekick. I can't feel anything anymore. The most important thing now we have to stop him as soon as possible. Taehyung satisfied it's our priority. Taehyung's safety is our priority. Jungkook will risk his life for Taehyung. His husband should not be the target for Jimin's jealousy. It's his mistake that made Jimin hate them. To clear his own reward that now he puts his husband's life in danger. Jimin can't touch Taehyung. He will not allow him. Park Jimin, she here some delivery for you. Have a good night. Jimin just got back from his sci-fi photo shoot when the security guard gave him the box of delivery. He doesn't think he purchased anything before, but maybe it's a gift from his international friend or something. He unwrapped the box soon after he arrived in his house, lounging on his couch, excited to see what inside to be attacked with other connection of being close and with a different man was then it taken in his own house. His mind puzzled. Didn't Yongi settle the issue with the paparazzi? He said he had paid the agency, but was it this? Jimin is super annoying that he threw the box away, making all the photos stretching across his fraud before he sighed. Later, you thought you can ruin my life? Think again, Paul Jimin. I'm not that easy to play around. Nothing can hurt me, Katie. It's There's international grab his attention, Katie. It is Kim Taehyung. Yes, it's Kim Taehyung. Kim Taehyung attacked him to repay for what he did. Kim Taehyung barely treated him back because he is a secret that he has exposed to him. Jimin is laughing crazily. the extravagant responding his living heart. Throwing the big empty space he aware with how Kim Taehyung wanted to play with him. It's interesting that Taehyung didn't feel affected enough for what he did. Don't he feel hurt? With a revolution, Jungkook lied to him. He ran away from them that time. What is seriously strong, he guessed. He feeling tracing thought he gotten later feeling more pumped out to fight. Who can always play the game? Who came down? You make this game more interesting. Never thought I'd play along with me. Wonder if Jungkook know this is how you are. Shall see, honey. Who is gonna win this? I'm gonna end you before you even start. The letter is in hand, is scratches in a depth grip from away hastily in the floor before he stepped on it. Imagine it came down who had defeated it came down who dared to challenge him. Jimin is still howling. Everything came down will never win over him. He is Park Jimin, the top Park Jimin. No one can mess with him. Maybe he should started with his final plan then. As long as Taehyung is sick, his heart will never be at peace. That poor guy surely discreet what he can do. He reached from his phone and started to call someone. Other side, 6 months into his pregnancy, his health condition is getting better. His body got used to the change. No more feeling weak from the morning sickness. At least he is not lying down on his bed all the time. If before this he couldn't consume much or he would end up throwing up, now he again suffered from the constant craving and his huge appetite. Taehyung he is always glutty but crying another person inside him make he wanted to eat most of the time. Jungkook has always known his husband is beautiful, but as a younger man is getting chubbier and rounder for a month more. He didn't know how much longer he can wait for controlling his needs for Taehyung, his husband, and cuteness with the full cream cheese and normal lips make he want to release him more. The early month of Taehyung in pain made them tired and forget that they didn't go to fulfill their utmost need, but with Taehyung being healthier, more beautiful and cleanser as they pass, Jungkook's mind goes wider. He wanted his husband, he need him. He doesn't have an no nowadays. Taehyung somehow feel the same thing as he could stop liking his boy to Jungkook. He prefers to wear a shirt whenever it is home and sometimes only nights. Just like today when Jungkook got home to be served with his husband walking around their house with his own thin white shirt. The pondering tummy make the long shirt upward revolving. Taehyung serious thing and no, oh, Taehyung is serious. Jungkook can see his back. Taehyung is his kitchen counter when he can sense Jungkook's presence behind him. His husband like hugging him tight while whispering low on him, and when Jungkook pulls his body more, he can feel that. Jungkook kisses his neck while grading his clothes deeper towards his back, saying he wants and needs Jungkook. The tension him, he wanted Jungkook to, what are you doing walking like that, baby? Don't you know how you are? I feel like eating you right here, right now. Jungkook was sleep in on his ear and then take me, baby. JK, I'm gonna carry your upstairs, okay? I'll be careful if he follow his need. Jungkook is going to feed his husband right away, but Taehyung and their baby needs comfortable place and standing would tire his body easily. Jungkook would not risk anything just because of it. Taehyung is worried if Jungkook can manage to carry his body added with another weight, but he too impressed in his feeling that he automatically wrapped his leg on Jungkook was knocking both of his hands on his neck before his husband taking him fully up to their room. It's been months his body wants to give Jungkook that he yearned for it. Do you think this will look good on the day? He feels Esther, so I want you to buy him one matching with their baby. Wait, we don't buy their baby favorite. I want to buy one. I already asked Jungkook and he said he still don't have one. Let me see if it's okay. Namjoon interpreted to him, taking away the page. He planned to buy for Taehyung from his hand. They had been walking by very pro and the mall looking for a chance. Baby necessity and harassment and start taking her cute haircut with his wandering tummy. Searching can't even for the baby to be wondering who is face they are gonna be reasonable to, and Namjoon can see how excited he is. The parents to be decided not to know about the gender since they didn't really mind it about it, but children know they are gonna be super cute and pretty like their parents, not to edit with how he wanted to buy everything in case they have twins. Even thought the couple repeatedly said it's not blame it on instinct, he said. Whenever children face becoming with smaller every time he touched the moving baby in the hand, Namjoon said he ran for it. Searching Jungkook and Taehyung anticipating for the child. Namjoon feel like he is ready for one too. He wants to touch his baby more in Seoljin. He wonders how does it feel then. They have been married for 4 years. He wants that Seoljin always love gets managing said they deal with lots of children make him fonder with them. Seoljin had told him that he wants kids from the beginning of their marriage, but Namjoon was not ready. He's afraid if he couldn't take care of his baby well or putting most of the responsibility toward his husband. Time escape. So sorry. Someone accidentally nagged him from behind when he walked toward the mall. He pushed his heart. He almost slipping down the hard floor. Can you see? Jimin. The hand quickly covered on his stomach. His automatic instinct to protect his baby. Jungkook asked him to be careful of Jimin, but he doesn't know why. What would Jimin do? Did you purposely dump on me? He echoed on his obviously aware of his intentions. I'm glad that you know, but since we are in public and look. He pointed out and the crowd who started to surround the place. Jimin quickly made his acting a smile sweetly at the Taehyung flash of camera and headphone began to record their meeting. The players with their numbers and excitement to see their beloved Park Jimin. Taehyung is known to be in the same space with him. Jimin started at his big belly before smacking his lips, his lip red from the continuously growing on it. Taehyung can see slight irritation in his face, but he covered it back with his fake smile. He grabbed Taehyung and tightly, almost pressing it, just how Jungkook used to do to him. His hidden frown. Taehyung tried to distance that hand, but this guy is trying to do. Let me go. His voice trimmed, not too loud, not too slow. He considered not to embarrass him in front of others. His teeth gritted, holding the pen. Squad, I won't do anything to you, honey. See, I am not crazy enough to attack a weak, pregnant man in public, but maybe you can be the crazy one. Ouch. Jimin slapped down in the floor, holding his breast as already bumped with tears. Everything was too fast. Taehyung is standing speechless with a crowd eyeing him down like prey he is. What is happening? People run to help him get the face, breaking his pen. Try to rub his waist. He can hear more click focusing on him. Mouth of crowd already mocking and judging him. What are a? I'm sorry, Taehyung. See, I already accepted that Jungkook is not mine. I know I'm not good enough for him, and you already took him from me. But why did you do this to me? Why are you still mad at me? Don't you think about your child? He sniffed louder, shutting his voice pitching higher, attending more attention towards him. Making him a poor victim in this situation. This is him thinking Jimin purposely fall down and making it as if he is the one who pushed him. He is dumbfounded and the plot is too easy to one side considering he is public figure. He is the nice son, a sweetheart, and obviously people would side with him. Taehyung shook his hand to stem with the unreliable situation. He knew he won't win the biggest game that Jimin started. He can feel his, but he calm is down. It's dangerous for his baby. Taehyung shut his eyes, blocking all the mumbling about him. Jungkook cheated with that car. Wow, gross. Was that a baby? How can people be happy over someone misery who was so many nowadays? Poor sweet Jimin. Jungkook was behind that and pretty. Jimin is prettier. And those hurt was flaunting thought in his mind. His hand already trembled, his leg felt weak, but he can't stagger when Jimin is in front of him, all prepared to bow him over his defeat. So calm down, Taehyung, calm down, you can handle this. But what can he do when those are staring at him like he is at fault? Was it because of his sensitive feelings or his mood swing? But he can't calm down. What a rational person should do with this situation. Shut up. Don't you know you love Jimin like that? Want to scream. Is he alone? No one lended a hand to help him. He feels like he is current by those judgment people hands waving clatter on his stomach. The tension make it harder. He can feel the pain is slowly coming. He is only 6 months. Please don't let his baby got hurt. Please, baby, it's okay. Appa is fine. He rubbed his stomach, breathed in and out to smooth the pain. The sharp flat suddenly piercing thought his breast trembled, his heart that made his body bend. He clenched his stomach harder. It's hurt. He wishes Jungkook is with him.